Now, it is obvious that Dormaahene has a lot to learn. He has a lot to learn, and we have a lot to teach him. Me can say, Rebecca, oh, we didn't have it to match Dormaahene me patch. We need BBA, and as I was meaning BBA, but at least we can help each other. What I say, and as I can offer free help to him. Now, a very, very nice. A task to say, Obe pre, say, Obenya development, ewo bono. Say development beba Buno because Buno is also part of Ghana. But one thing that you're supposed to know is that another mind you are dealing with a politician. And you cannot trust politicians. You can never trust them. Obekoha no akwa shebo, obebaha no ababe shebo, ana say obekana no atum na wo wahye wo hobo. Wa kan de opese wo yema no akwa ohia omo a no ababe structure. Eye also obeye onye no okọ. Now imagine say Asantehene Nana Osei Tutu essay ontimi depending on a politician to build his Kumasi. How much more you? Me can say and yes bia me bu Nana Dormaahene enimtia. Yes bia me bu enimtia. But you should know say Asantehene is a great asset to Ghanaians and every single politician or beba. Every single politician that will be the one passing in any Dombeba in the future no Asantehene bia a great asset to them. Apart from that, people, businessmen, whatever, who are in close proximity to him, they all gain from that because he has social currency. In the same fancy be so a businessman be and also person contract be so on. Let's at least Otun Fonsa Shasia, Okwaya the Bema easy. But Dormaahene does not have that currency. Now imagine someone like Otumfo with this authority and social currency. Let's now say ultimately depending on politicians and building the Kumasi because the politicians say Dini Shamwa. How much more you? Mechanics will be because now the only on your Hinibiana, yes, or your Hine, but he doesn't have the social currency of Otumfo. So Dormaahene etna se katre aban say, oh me peso ye ABC Emamia. And I say person ye ABC ewo ye empatem ha eto mudie, but Dormaahene is just like any regular Ghanaian at that moment. No, he just like any regular Ghanaian na oka ababe say ababe kwan mai ababe say base what you say. But oyo hene enye dia baby apesi ye see market no ahemfo ho. Why don't you guys come together, eh? Anna because Dormaahene obviously he needs to learn a lot. Anna you bet me abo. Me patro comment section so for to pay be enye didi atem fama ye nua Dormaahene wa ye wura Dormaahene na ontimi enfan develop a bono as he wants to because ye shall yetimi mu se opese we ye. Ena we susu no enye se domafo mu mamedi atem because nyasani bi eni domaho. Sorry to say that, especially those on TikTok. Me who Domania wonim nyansa e wo TikTok. Usually say asemba e yedidi atem kwa na omoye. Unhu de obaba kanyansa sem. Intimate mo say o wefu to pe bia yemfama Dormaahene. Instead say Dormaahene ka befa a conniving way. So abambe we my nefa oyere edin to so abanye ne sika eno de kwa akoye. Intino that is not going to work. Aban beko onye hwe aban foforo be ban hwe won so onye hwe mabunofo. But one thing na mo betimi ayen say mo ya ahefo betimi aka mo ho abom. Then get somebody to come and estimate. Baby a mo beye a market no. In the corner enda estimating no market value no. A scar mo be here mo de build the market. How the design is going to be like, how it is going to serve Bono and Ghana in general. Then you can take it to the parliament. Ubetim de akwakoto president enim. So okay, ye pese ye ABC. Now according to your investigation, so with the EFGA shema, we are going to get this thing back. We are going to get this amount of money. Into no BB on baby and a investment. So what I say, a investment, and they should get their returns on it. Into no abani ebe invest this saying ena abuild the market no. What do you think say? And I say how what amount of money? And I say what do you think say the market now you person is in a bit generating now location na kwakosi market, is there an existing market? Sir, if there is an existing marketer, then a sika saying a market needs me. A sika say in a market na etimi generate on its own. Na ye improving no. We any say ya, wo de koto aban bia ni mu a Obeshe, no ye na famu diabua, but what now ye oh, and a year ye say my you are just like the regular Ghanaian na also frabang. There's nothing special about you. Because I wish I could tell market na your friend in Dubai na Utumfo had a major part to play in it because an assassin. And rightfully so, why near one be Utumfo had a major plan, a part to play. On say Oka said the Pia Kejetia market, the original Kejetia na a generate 1 billion. Serious. So what I say, a generate 1 billion. Next one, 30 billion about be see a new marketer. A just in 30 days no omatica. Even if it is twice the 30 billion bukra it just in just 2 months no a kana year and sorry in just 2 months the busiana year kwa dia ba be see a market no you bet me atwa mana yi. Have you done that? Now don't mind, have you? There be one year diane me pacho go back na ekope obi emani estimate hu hia so be fa ebunoni. And I say, who here so befa Dormaahene? I'm sure said there are a whole lot of people who are willing to help and can help. The Jamaica say, who here so befa Bunini, and I say, who here so befa Dormaahene, and they say, on says here, share Nana Dormaahene a video, sir. I mean, at this filmmaking. And now, over TikTok, when nipa be cry, and ye filmmaking, nipa be cry, and him the way see edited. But on him says, oye video, their own pen o free ho, so I see. But meanwhile, o question another Dormaahene videos and call for a chamana. Nana Dormaahene da ne wom, or grandma ne wom. They didn't take all those unwanted parts away. O met me record the video no the video ni nyamba beto ema now na nkofo timi twitwa bits and pieces of it no mu de wuru Dormaahene wo internet ne so ne nkofo no na serving him on a silver platter. Internal, like I said, in say be a meta abunofo na meta domafo nta make say oh it is not necessary to involve abunofo in it and adomafo in it. Me pache edwuma no farmer do betimi aye is the best way.
You saying that you are the queen of the northern kingdom and you are an Israelite. First of all, if you understand history, you have to understand that a lot of all the biblical lands were changed. Zimbabwe was actually a biblical land. It is the land of Ophir, where King Solomon got his gold from. So that alone should tell you that Zimbabweans are not Israelites. That's where the whole of Southern Africa is where the Queen of Sheba came from. She was the Queen of the South. She came from the whole of Southern Africa. That should tell you that these are not Israelites, because the Queen of Sheba was a pagan. She's the one who actually caused King Solomon to fall, because now King Solomon traveled to Ophir. And then because he wanted the actual gold from there, it was not enough gold being brought to him through cargo ships. He now traveled there, and then when he got there, because he was now in love with the pagan gods, he loved the god of Queen of Sheba. So he built her a temple in Zimbabwe, which we know today as the Great Zimbabwe. It was a ritual temple. It was a temple to sacrifice to the god of Zimbabwe, to the Mwari gods. Solomon built it. Recent studies have proved this. Archaeological studies have proved that Solomon did build the Great Zimbabwe. So there is no way under the sun Zimbabweans can be Israelites. We are originally pagans. But the beauty of it for me, why I am now the Queen of Israel. I am the Queen of Israel today. Why? Because I married the chosen Messiah. West Africans, especially Ashantis, if you even look at history and study your history properly, you understand that the West Africans actually, especially the Ghanaians and some tribes in Nigeria, they actually traveled and they settled there from the kingdom of Mali. Then they went down to the Ashanti kingdom, the Ashanti region, which was even originally called the kingdom of Judah. It's there, it's proven within the ancient maps of Africa. So these are the true Israelites. Ashantis are the true Israelites. And they migrated from their lands when they were taken into captivity, and they were expelled. Most of them were deported from their original lands. That's why they ended up fleeing to Africa, because in Africa they could blend in with the black people there. That is what happened. So yes, the West Africans are, especially Ashantis, are Judah. But those in Southern Africa, that's why there was no slavery, there was no transatlantic slave trade in Southern Africa. It all happened in West Africa. Why? Because that's where Israel was. And a remnant did stay in Ghana. A remnant of Judah stayed in Ghana, in the Ashanti region. And most of them were obviously transported and taken in ships back to Egypt. United States of America is not, it's not what you think it is. It is the ancient Egypt. That's why the Israelites had to go back to Egypt. Just the names were changed by the Illuminati.
Pesa mama sante hine bube na wanti ase sa wo so bu sante hine e na no video bi a manfo tag me say president mama so ne sante hine so nyina no mu di agora akọ nye ne hore na sabi obi sire nanim no omu na ne tirim eti se so mu sante hine e se so bu sante hine na ne kuro ne sampa eni sa picture we sante hine na ne kuro ne sampa ana wo president mama sante hine say asumasi na ye sampa man hine a wo ya we court we declare say sa branche we nye sampa hine court declare president mama say the court waka o the sante hine was one ni di agrofrin collaborate kan o mu bia eti abranche we no legitimize no na sante sadia eti ne se wo president wo kokututu abranche so na e man hine o sampa e wo abra president ayi sante hine ashada de obi asi wo se ayi sampa man hine na wo so bu sante hine no Ubuno. If before the president Bekono, no national security for her, they knew said this guy was there.
Exactly.
So Okona Koyewe, after a branch and one legitimizing
precisely.
We are Subusantine. We are the Busantine. It is Antine said the Bunny bet. Our flags have also said that this sampa mine didn't. No cast some children will.
Oh, fire.
So Cococha branches one as sampa mine. And the same thing a president mama year and what a year you can say a boko and to question. If a Santini say the coronis a year sampa, ne my hinini. Court with the assistant sampany and pa, my hinena and a yes samudia. Nana Jafla. And the war president to say by your action, you've legitimized this boy.
Exactly. So.
Okay, confusion. We are also Busantine. Only the diagro free collaborative. None in the diagro and Kakola was 1 year mine. And Kabako channels or mine. That let me go say. It was sitting in trim. Why in a man for argument? Santine were penny. One do no be a free. And so when him, and what did what take?
More fire.
Ubusantine. Nagabachi branches were mine. Eh? You say no one legitimize a branch anyway. And to come see sampa.
No, I have friends.
No, I have friends and tennis on Congo. Uncle Soviet. Etigovi.
To this TV on the for me watching mama ha em wakwa baba bibiala hwe me fi edoba odrone asomdue no kore ya da bia hwe me me yesua de amaka to se sua bakwasam Ghana mamre chief chances ya hemfo ne amahema mo nkomo ne edi mo de tena se na hema mo fefa ha me ndondro metase tutugu su se ya na hu sa mamre tam na so ye besua de ne nya bia tue kotodwom na so nya bi de akache nchuma no etugu su de bia da subscribe no wa share ubi ko comment section kire wadwe mesira mo ko comment section mudidi atam na ha yidi atam ye nyina yesu de nenya bi ade atu kotodwum onua video ye hwe ye nua ba and watch this and another Dormaahene de you need to go back na wonsua mamele ye woni mama mre woni mama ne estati fini ntuma fra na asa wahene ede baneka saa nyina no ono de wosusu se na Dormaahene wosa kono kosua mamre ne ye na woni mama mre enti empanimfo na wo ho no ene ne na tsenkwanyafo no mfa ne tena se mfa ne hye dem 40 days enche na mamre ne amane especially asa wahene bi ni masanko ana nya de okyekere ko ba soro ba fo no de aboso sekiri ene no Dormaahene nim ye wahene wotimi koto eto kede ene na Dormaahene obua ono nko ane na asa na adoa bi wotimi de boso se na hey it also go back no ko sua mamre ye ena ye nua etulufo ka kire no da bia se ha platform meka Mesi na Dormaahene oyin monyamfo kese but when you come to amamla ni amane a still na wo hunu ni papa still na asa so wahene pa na wahene wotimi kutu pa sa mi hu bi daje na Dormaahene eti no bi busa se ana na Dormaahene hade ni si ahenie no yamfana mfa amamla ni amane me de ne fam onyo ohene bia nanim sa onyo ohene bia nanim sa na emum at least I was to be that down kakra what I say utim data ho kakra ohene de na ja watwa ho kakra utim seketene kwa ha na so nam hia yes mimi kro yo ohene wo sa ketene nam hia na bo gagai be na Dormaahene do nim sa na mamre na amane wa kachi eno na akoka ho asem se kim na brofo brogesa so hu yesie ni watam na ade. You are comparing yourself to Otumfuo, but see Otumfuo how he dance. From na bripo kra fo kra sa. Me fa won kwa kire kwa ai himai hene. Untimi. Me fa won kwa kire kra. E ka ne say wanchi hene. Chese enkete no. Hwa sa wo musa. Amamre na mani no ne refi no ho so wani mo se die yo. If any opportunity that he gets or kasa without anything, I don't know. It's even na advice na Dormaahene so go back. No go sia mamre na amane ye. Ya recommend na dada say ombra santememu. No me sia mamre na amane abakwasem amamre sene wahene wodidie wonantie okasa osa ontuma fira ochacha ohwemu wahene hasa so kasa tim say yes wahene nie hwe asantemam na no Ebra Dwondwamani Mahama besramo hwe no Dormaahene kasa okasa ye awon so to comment obi ase adan papa woni mama mre adan wonye wahene na me fa won kwa kire kura okwa half region I have a president ekasaye half house of chief president wadden ho fefe amahene mu ka kire de na twere ku ampem antoto so mahene ekasaye so wotimi yes wahene na ekasaye woni mama mre ni amane tin se we de nyobele baka to say Otumfuo eka kire no because woni mi kasa hwebreku maheme kasa hwene kasa shagugu maheme kasa hwene kasa maso kwanta mahema ne hene kasa hwe omuni mama mre but akamia yese anytime bia na Dormaahene bekasa no anu na yenua itu no fo se na Dormaahene go back na onko sua mamre ni amane ni je no nsa medi akunya 26 years in akunya no awrade ahiraw but still na mamre ni bia ka kire eti yenko kire ni ye osere kamun kire ni ye na de aka na aka no onfa nsum no onfa siesie onsua mamre no onfa mesiesie Dormaakuro no pese woni ewura ye pe no onko sua sa mamre ni ye wontimi ne enko na nya sa ade a wakachiri I to this TV koswa bomode anhwe me da bi order subscribe na wa share ada makacho sa wodɔ me na mso me dɔ wonti da bi ada etena sisi e bakose me hemfo ho nkomo pa na edi o because omo ho hia ye pa omo aye role model na ye hwɛ wo mo de aye dai de aboye bra enti no gusu ada ehwɛ me na subscribe na wa share ko comment section na wa kyerɛ wa adwe tade papa no de no ani lady ayi ni se boutique na me Comfirm o wa sare bo school junction before so bedo binim sandboard robo ho bagay on the right side kono kwaji bi na honya fefefe asase papa de no ane katia instance property akramantam he ba bia na pasase atode a asase no langa de sem asase no matoma nipa mi na asase no bo eda from na ye papa woni ka akra wotimi nante from ho at rosa 2 minute 3 minute walk a day no ane katia instance from 053 5502 053 5502 na kwaji wasas na so ye fie ranka kra da han no apre na suso aye CEO for project bia obeye be se wo akraketua efiti akra ya wono for 1 month ekosi 12 years na pom ntale atode a ene na make am feel Elohim and babies and beyond Elohim babies and beyond eniema papa efe ene wo Elohim babies and beyond tonkura niema edanso na ye papa suso who says shall ban out him say yes say quantity no quality is better than quantity and go to the bebre no hye na at there bi na mum ko to papa no no hye na enche emma and one Elohim babies and beyond owa asal botwe old town junction koi na kwaje wo de follow no social media platform no ba bia TikTok Instagram Facebook de Elohim babies and beyond na kwaje wo de na wososo ono manam honya fefefe yo de hye papa blanfo nya mabrihima amahimam kacha amahimam fefe asante ma de hye blanfo de hye minim di na minim mamamre because me nananom eni mamamre amaje wakode am to so miensa me no be hye da bia e wo to the Steve so akwa